What's good? What's good? And what is also good? It's your boy Uncle Steve coming at you with the introduction of the University of Houston Cougars Dynasty. We about to build up Houston, the University of Houston, by way of recruiting and player development, which are two of our expertise. We're starting the career of Coach Martin Payne. Now, if you're familiar with and been following along with the Boise Broncos franchise mode, if you haven't, get on that because you're missing out. Coach Payne is from the Coach Chris Oak coaching tree. Coach Oak is more of a balanced mind. He likes to have his offense and defense kind of develop at the same pace, whereas Coach Payne is more of a defensive mind. Coach Payne likes to bring the pain. So he's going to be leading his first ever Division I coaching job as the University of Houston Cougars head coach. We'll also take a look at coach's abilities. Coach Martin Payne comes in as a recruiter, so that's definitely going to be his first priority, which, like I said, coming from the mastermind recruiter of Coach Chris Oak. Again, if you haven't watched the Boise State Broncos Dynasty rebuild series, get on that. He is as well a branch of that recruiting tree. We know points are slim right now, so start out with 5. So I went ahead and put it on the passing game to give us less time to scout our quarterback. The reason why I did that is because I believe offensively it starts there. So we definitely want to get a solid quarterback, and then we want to build up those pieces around him. So offensively, you got to start with the spearhead. So we're going to start working on getting that quarterback recruiting built up. Let's take a look at a couple of the other coaches. We have a master motivator, in the offensive coordinator, Patrick Miller. He doesn't have anything in recruiting. However, he does have master motivator, and I believe that's tactician down there. Yeah. So in the motivator category, he's pretty good. I like those particular ones because it keeps your players' hot streaks and stuff going. So from game to game, you get more out of your players, I feel like. I didn't see this one before, but this is pretty cool because this is related to injuries, and then running backs even get a toughness, stamina, injury boost. But all these are help certain positions recover faster. So I thought that was good as well. Hopefully I don't have to fire anybody. We have, as of this recording, we haven't played a game yet. I'm literally just getting everything built up, the thumbnail, all that stuff like that. So we can kind of go through a little bit of everything just to get y'all acquainted before the season kicks off. So that's his motivator skills right there for the offensive coordinator. And then in tactician, he's only got a few. Boost pass block ratings, boost wide receiver ratings, boost offensive line, passing and run block. Okay. So not too bad. So hopefully as we grow, these coordinators will continue to grow as well. Our D coordinator. Now he's an elite recruiter. I don't know why I'm an architect, but right on. He's got a few of the other skills for the other positions. So that'll be really good, especially when it comes to defense. Like I said, Coach Payne is here to bring the pain. He has a defensive mind. So we're definitely going to be heavy recruiting on the defense with some offense trickled in. We got to be able to stop teams. I feel like it's always easier to figure it out offensively than it is defensively. I feel like defense can tend to be more frustrating when you're trying to figure out how your team plays, which we'll get into the playbook and all that stuff like that. But he's also got these good skills, an elite recruiter, like lasting impressions for DBs, additional interest for every 10 hours spent, and then you also get a larger impact on your school grades. Now we're going to go over those too, because I don't know what the school grades look like, but he's got those same abilities for linebacker, DB, and defensive line. So our defensive coordinator is on the right track as far as his recruiting abilities. He's also got a couple of these tactician in here. D-line ratings boost to change direction in pursuit, linebackers finesse and boost to pursuit and play reg. Okay, so I mean, all things considered, I think that we have a pretty good foundation to build off of. I'm gonna set my recruiting board here. Let's see what we looking like. What's the team needs? We need a QB. We need 2 QBs, a running back, a left tackle, a left guard, right guard, and right tackle. Okay, so both sides of the offensive line, running back and quarterback. Defense, we need everything. Sheesh. Safeties, corners, linebackers, everything but a D tackle, really. Wow. Okay. So we got some work to do. What special teams look like? Are we good on kicker and punter? They're both terrible. Yeah, we got some work to do. Howsoever, we look like we got some pretty good prospects in here. Now, before I get into that, let's take a look at the settings. Of course, we're going to be playing on Heisman, like always, because thug life. I'm going to do 10-minute quarters, but I'm going to do a runoff. Other than that, I'm going to be in complete control of everything regarding this dynasty. Looking at the team, I don't know why I went to records. Case Keenum. So Houston is a 3-star team. So I do think that will help a little bit with prospects. Here's a QB at 139. We're going to add him. We need everything on defense. These are 4-star players, though. Vertical threat tight end. I mean, I can pretty much add everybody on here, I feel like, because we could pretty much use, it's crazy, I can literally go down this board and, oh, he's a 2-star right in. Sheesh. Left tackle. Oh, these is like the open. Right tackle right there. 750 hours. That ain't terrible. Number 30 right in. Number 10 free safety. Am I being ridiculous for trying to get some 5 stars off the rip? Now I do things a little bit unorthodox. So what I kind of like to do is build my board up with pretty much everything I'm looking for. And then kind of recruit from there. There's some positions that I really want more than others, but I'm at 25. So I'm about to go real reckless with it. Especially with these 5 stars. Now this method works for me. And I'll get a little bit more in depth with it once I go through here and build my board. I'm gonna go, especially to these 5 stars, is ooh, our grades are sheesh. I mean, that's what I mean. Yeah, A- in conference prestige because we're in the Big 12, and then he would get an A+ for playing time. Speed rusher from Cali. Championship contender. I'm gonna need some receivers too. I ain't seen no receivers on the board. I don't think I got any receivers on the board. Let me see what this quarterback look like. This one first. Cause he got the scrambler archetype, 89 throw power. Trash. Bet you he's a 4-star gem now. Oh dang, I need 10 points for that. 78 speed. He got option king extender and off platform. How you a scrambler with 78 speed and 89 throw power? But we need a quarterback. We're gonna need a quarterback for sure. Let me see what Jeremy Hack look like. Don't know his speed or his throw power. His accuracies are decent. 91 throw power, 79 speed. He's not bad. 82 block shed is not bad. 82 strength is all right. He just ain't really blowing me away right now. Vertical threat tight end. Did that just take my points and didn't scout him? Oh damn, we need a whole lot of stuff to. I can't get y'all them points, my boy. He got a few A pluses. I mean, a few A's, period. Allen, Texas. That's Hawkinson, 6'3", 319. That's a big boy. I think that's gonna be our leg up for a lot of these players is playing time, because when I go through the roster, you'll see that there is a lot of juniors and seniors on this team. So, and even with them being upperclassmen, the skills are mediocre at best. So conference prestige and playing time are going to be, I think, probably our top two for a lot of these players. 89 throw power. I had already sent him a scholarship. Timote Grimm, Adrian Pineda, I love it. Oh, he already got us on this board. Let's go, Adrian. Already got us on the board. Let's go. Phoenix City, Alabama. He's a 5-star right end. Look, man, I see a lot of people when they doing these too. Like they'll go, like if they're a lower program, they'll go for just like nothing but 3 stars or something like that. I'm not that guy. And it may be bad, but it works for me. That if I see a player I like, 4 or 5-star, I don't care what we are as a program, I'm gonna go after the dude. So it works for me. Like I said, y'all can do it however y'all want to do it. But for me, I'm definitely sending. He's a 2-star right tackle though. He already got us on the board though. Sharif Rabe. No. You in Texas and you ain't got us on your board, my boy, as a 3-star? See, I don't want to just go for 2 and 3 stars, man. That's not the vibe for me. I feel like if you can get in the ear of these players early, he a right star. Right star. He a 2-star, but we can probably get him without putting any points on him, and then he'll just be depth at that point. The athlete. Why do people say athlete? Athlete doesn't have an F in it. Stop doing that. Yeah, so we looking good, man. I feel like I got so many points left, but they not letting us do nothing. So I'm just sending scholarships and see what happens. I need some more receivers though. He top 100 right there. Route runner, which means he probably slow. Another route runner. All these boys is route runners, man. Hopefully they got some speed on them. Because one of the things I'm looking to do, one of the things that's going to happen, Coach Payne is going to make this team more faster and more athletic. Coming from the Coach Oak Tree. No pun intended. Player development. Player development starts by getting the raw athleticism and then molding these guys into monsters. So definitely got to get faster and more athletic. So that's what we're looking at. I love the fact these guys are 4-stars and route runners, but if you're slow, it's a no-go. So I like to see that deep threat because we need guys that can run. We're going to get a quarterback in here with an arm. Wow, San Diego State, they got them at number 1. Colorado and then Boise. Two-star right end, but we gonna set scholarship in. Man, I'm so glad they added that to where now you don't have to go all the way out the menu to. Okay. We're gonna leave it like that and then we'll just work from there. Like I said, I do things a little bit unorthodox, so get used to it. Custom schedule. Starting out at Oklahoma. Ooh. Versus UNLV. Versus Arizona State. At Illinois. At Tech. Or at home versus Tech. Then at Iowa State. Then we got a bye week. I like that we get those 2 early games because then hopefully I can start getting people on campus for visits at that point in the season at Colorado State. So after that bye week, it's gonna get pretty tough. We got West Virginia at home, though, and Kansas at home, and Utah at home, and then we end at Colorado. The second half of that schedule to close out the season gonna be pretty tough. Especially with us coming out starting at Oklahoma, who was ranked 14. Maybe we should start with an FCS school just to build up. Oh, they are the worst ones. Man, am I punking out by not wanting to play Colorado? I mean, not wanting to play Oklahoma that first game. Yeah. And I'm going to go on and do it because I need us to at least get some momentum. Yes. Oh, wasn't trying to do that. What I was trying to do was preseason top 25. We are not up there. Conference standings. They got us at the bottom of the Big 12. Well, not the very bottom. I also threw UConn in here as well. But yeah, they don't have us ranked very highly. What they don't know is they probably right. But All Americans, I know we ain't got nobody on here. That's the preseason All American list. I was trying to go to, is it custom schedules? Okay, so we playing what, 10? We playing 10. Or 8. We playing 8 conference games. All right. What we doing here? Okay, my bad. Let's take a look at the team. Starting off at quarterback. Our starting quarterback is senior Donovan Smith. He is a right-handed scrambler build. Dude standing at a towering 6'5", 235 pounds. He got some pretty good abilities too. Silver Magician, Mobile Resistance, and Option King with Platinum Extender and Gold off platform. So it's not too bad. 87 speed at 6'5" with 94 throwing power. So he got a pretty good arm on him. It's just that it's our senior. So, we get him literally for 1 year, and then we'll have Zion Chris here, who has bronze sleight of hand and silver pull down. He's still of a larger quarterback at 6'3", 210. Not as fast and not as good of an arm. Now hopefully between now and next season, he'll get that off-season boost, and hopefully it'll improve his arm strength. And his athleticism. He's a 3-star out of Baton Rouge with impact dev. So he got the chance to get some pretty good abilities. Like I said, it's just going to be about developing for him. Unless for some reason Donovan comes out here and plays like garbage, and then we got to play him ahead of time. He's got a deal breaker of playing time at the starting quarterback. Huh? He's also got star dev. I mean, he got some really good. I mean, are those uncapped? Cause he got some pretty good abilities. I hate the fact that this is his senior year, because this dude has got a chance to be really good. But there's Donovan. I'm not going to go through like pretty much everybody, but it's the starters anyway. So running back, we got junior Stacy Sneed. He's an elusive back with 90 speed. That's not very elusive. But he's got bronze takeoff and bronze 360, which are decent. He's got impact dev, so he's not going to get a whole lot better than. But I mean, I say that, but these dudes' caps is looking a lot like elite. He can still get pretty good. I mean, he's only got this year and next year, but he got the opportunity to be actually pretty good at running back. Hopefully faster, because 90 speed is just not very fast. Be considered elusive back. And then the red shirt freshman, Rayshawn Sanford II, he's got normal dev. And he got a few more caps on him now. So maybe they just changed up, because it seemed like you had to have elite pretty much to be uncapped. I didn't think the star was that good, but looking at his normal dev, like, you see more caps on his abilities or whatever. But he's a redshirt freshman too, so he'll still, depending on the coaching staff, have the ability to get better. Then at fullback, we got Sharif Williams. There's no need to look at his stats because fullback. Wide receiver, junior Joseph Manjack out of Tomball, Texas. 6'3", 205. That boy's got 87 speed, which means he is slow as 2 Christmases ago. And then we got junior Stephon Johnson, who's a little bit faster, 91 speed. Both of them are under 80 overall, which is not great. And both of them are juniors, which means essentially a year and a half to develop. Because once they're gone, they're gone. So what I'm seeing here, Jonah Wilson, redshirt freshman, he might have the ability to get better. What is he at? He's at impact. Yeah, so he'll get a little bit better, not much better, but he may be able to do some work in the slot out of Houston, hometown hero. But one thing I am noticing on here is there is not a lot of speed. I mean, I'm not seeing anybody over 92 speed. and the ones with 92 speed are terrible at everything else. So receiver is definitely going to be, because we got 4 juniors at wide receiver that aren't very good. So there's not a lot of room to develop them, and then they'll be gone. Tight end. Now, I was looking at this before I started recording this. The tight ends are just extensions of the offensive line. Every one of these dudes, 64 speed, which is disgusting. There's offensive linemen faster than that. But all these tight ends are just an extension of the offensive line. I mean, they got, some of them got a sure hand, but look, he's a tight end with quick drop. Like, what? Bro, that's an offensive line ability, and it's gold at that. It's crazy. So I'm gonna be looking at getting more vertical with the tight end position as well. Like I said, speed and athleticism across the board. Having a tight end that is a vertical threat and a good route runner with good hands adds another dynamic to your offense, because when the wide receivers can stretch the field, then the tight end can work underneath. So it's beneficial. Left tackle, David Ndukwe, 73 overall, redshirt junior. Left guard, junior Peyton Dunn, he's 79. Center, Demetrius Hunter, he's 73. Redshirt sophomore. Redshirt senior, Tank Jenkins is probably the best one on the offensive line at right guard at 82 overall. And then right tackle, Shamar Habdi-Lee is 74 overall. To the defense, left end senior, Keith Cooper Jr. with some decent abilities. And then the senior behind him, Zakiya Strong, is trash. Then the right end, we've got junior at 73 overall, Garfield Lawrence. Yeah. Going to D tackle, we got redshirt sophomore, Anthony Holmes Jr. Looking like probably the best player on the defense at 79 overall. Got some time to develop him. Let's take a look at, oh, he's got impact. Okay. But he's got a lot of room to improve. Got a lot of room to improve. So we might be able to turn young Anthony to a monster. Then at the other D tackle, we got junior Carlos Allen out of Atlanta, Georgia. What do we do for you? Outside linebacker, we have redshirt sophomore Corey Platt Jr. 81 speed. He's not very fast. Not seeing a lot of athleticism out of my guy. That is probably why linebacker is a need, actually. But a linebacker doesn't get much better at redshirt senior Jamal Morris. He's got a silver hammer, but he's a senior. He's 75 overall. That's not good. And then behind him is redshirt junior Jalen Garner, who has no abilities. He's slower and worse in every way. Going to right outside linebacker, we've got redshirt senior Keandre Gant with no abilities, and he's 74 all as a senior, with another senior behind him who's even worse, and Michael Baton or Bat, I don't know. Moving on to corner, we have 2 junior starting corners. Both of them are, I'd say, about average at best. That's Latrell McCutcheon Sr. with 90 speed, but he's got bronze house call and bronze jammer. And then we've got Jeremiah Wilson, who is 91 speed, 80 overall. So they're about even. I mean, pretty much the same on both sides. He just doesn't have any abilities. And then in the slot, it'll be JD Rhyme, redshirt sophomore with no abilities. He's got, Mr. Davis got bronze ball hawk. He's a senior, 76 overall. Jammer, the other senior, is 76 overall. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be looking at pretty much it's going to be a whole revamp. It's crazy that this team is a 3-star. So that means they've done pretty good at winning and stuff so far. Oh, but a free safety here. Let's go. Junior AJ Halsey out of Houston with gold blow up. Okay. He's only 85 speed. That is terribly slow, especially at free safety. Followed by Hershey McLaurin, who is 87 speed. He ain't much faster either. So gonna definitely have to watch out about getting beat over the top because safety help is non-existent. Moving on to strong safety. My bad. My brain just went blank for a minute. Kentrell Webb with bronze ball hawk at 88 speed. Followed by redshirt senior Brian Massey with no abilities, but he's got 93 speed though. Yeah. Kickers and punter, nobody cares about them. Yeah, so we've already upgraded the coach skills and everything like that. Let's go on and advance to the next week of preseason. Of course, the 2-star right in, we've reached second on him. So here's a good look, the school update. We're ranked 65 in top schools, so that's not bad. I don't think. We've got C in pro potential. We've got 2 players threatening to transfer. Brand exposure, we've got 3 players threatening to transfer. Coach prestige, we've got 4 players threatening to transfer. Playing time, got 2 players for that. Okay, that is awesome. So here we are, week 1 of the 2024 Houston Cougars Dynasty Season 1. I appreciate you all for watching this and getting acquainted with the team. Moving forward as we watch the stories unfold and we watch Coach Payne bring the pain to his opponents, but watch him as a mastermind in the recruiting and player development roles. Spam that like button for your boy. Elbow drop that subscribe button. It helps a lot. And stay tuned, man. This is going to be a good one. Until next time, go Cougars. We all love Cougars.